Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be going through the top teams for the Aurora squad Ravaged Realm of German. Now yes, there are a lot of pay to win heroes in this Ravaged Realm squad, and so yeah, the top team is very pay to win. However, there are going to be some good free to play or more free to play friendly options, which definitely we're going to show you as well. We're going to lead it off with probably the most free to play friendly team. All of them will be using Himmel and Frieren because they are just providing such a big score gap. You have to use them, and both are meta heroes that you should be pulling. At least Frieren to Supreme Plus. Okay, Himmel can work at lower copies until you get him there, but he's gonna give a big score gap when you get him to Supreme Plus. This is the free-to-play team number 1, which is gonna be used in a lot of teams for today. Hugin in front of Frieren, Himmel right in the center, Lucius just as a tank for Himmel to be targeting for the hero party buff. Honestly, people have even been running heroes like Chippy, who's the free, chipmunk tank. You just need the heroic party buff basically for Himmel, and Sonya buffing up Lucius and Frieren, and the Phantom buffing up Frieren. This is a Blade Chaser artifact. You're going to have the Arcane Charms onto Sonya, the Acute Charms onto Frieren, Mystic Charms onto Lucius, the Arcane Charms onto Himmel, and the Blast Charms onto Hugin. For this team, where Hugin is on team number 1, it's better for Hugin to be with the Blast Charms because Frieren is going to keep jumping around the map, and she's not going to remain on that Mechanized Bond tile. So do have these Blast Charms onto Hugin. For team number 2, this is a free-to-play team number 2 using Zany, Siren, and Silven. Hopefully you guys do have Silven by now. Probably he should be around Mythic Plus, but if needed, you can try him below that. So you will have the Siren here just for some additional damage. Zany with their towers up front. Phantom buffing up Silven. This with the Arcane Wild Spell. This is an Arcane Wild Spell, not Blaze Burn. And this is going to be with the Gale Charms onto Silven. I ran the Q Charms onto Siren. And then the Gale Charms onto Zany. So overall, very simple, free-to-play friendly team. It hit 36.4 trillion damage for me. Now, the next team I have to show you is a team that got 42 trillion damage. Exact same team number 1, so I'm just briefly going to go through their charms in case you're skipping to this part of the video. But we did go into detail about explanation of this in the first team that we showed. And then for team number 2, this is the Kulu Aliceth Silven team. This is if you have Aliceth built, you can use Kulu at low copies, that's fine. And if you have Silven as well, but basically, if you don't even have a single copy of Kulu, then this is the team that you can run. Real Fresco in front of Silven, Illusion in front of Aliceth. You have Arcane Charms onto Aliceth, Gale Charms onto Silven, and Fresto. Sorcery Charms or Sturdy Charms, honestly, both are fine. Both are pretty much the same. And then Arcane Wild Spell on this team. Okay, so this is if you have Aliceth, but you do not have a single copy of Kulu. If you have even one copy of Kulu, you're going to be better off running this Kulu team. This hit 45 trillion damage for me. Again, same team number 1 that we've shown up until this point. Going to briefly show you the charms so you can see them clearly in front of you right here. This is with the Blade Chaser artifact. Team number 2, if you have one copy of Kulu, run this team. It is going to be your best option. The Celestial Hypogean Phantom is very strong, and it even deals some, apparently HP loss damage, and that's why it's doing so well. Festo can work at low copies. Aliceth should be built for this comp, obviously. Otherwise, just run a light bearer comp. But if you have Aliceth built and you have low copies of Kulu and Festo, run this team. Real Festo in front of Illusion, Kulu on the right. Aliceth buffed up by the Phantom, Arcane Wall Spell. The charms are going to be Arcane onto Aliceth, the Acute charms onto Kulu, and then Sorcery charms on Festo. Or you can try Sturdy, Arcane Wall Spell. That is important. Okay, now we have some Harak teams. So there are actually 2 different teams I have to show you. First of all, if you don't have a single copy of Kulu, 46.7 trillion has been hit with this Harak team using Harak on team 2. Same team number 1 as we've shown up until this point. You guys are probably getting sick of seeing this if you've been watching from the front beginning of this video. But here are going to be the charms briefly to show it to you. Now, Team 2. This is a Harak Team 2. It hit 46.7 trillion damage for me. It is basically the 3rd best team of today. Real Fresh in front of Harak, Illusion up front, Harak in the back with the Resonating Spell, Aliceth being buffed up by the Phantom. You can have Balance Charms onto Harak, that's important, Arcane Charms onto Aliceth, and either Sorcery or Sturdy Charms onto Fresto. Up to you, whichever one you want to pick. And there you basically have it. Okay, now, we have another Harak team, which did 48 point almost 5 trillion damage. Very good score. this is actually going to be one of the top teams of today. And for players who are like at a, mid spending level, but not a completely whale status, this is probably going to be your top team. It can even work at one copy of Kulu in this team. But if you have, Kulu higher upgraded, slightly higher to your score, Fresto, the thing is, he needs to be built for this team. If you're running Fresto in a Harak team, whether it be the team before this or this team, you need to have Fresto built at least to Supreme with this plus 15 exclusive equipment so that Harak can re-devour the Fresto after the illusion is basically killed because it's going to be resummoned. So that is important. If you're going to run a Harak team, you need to have Fresto built. But I think people who are running Harak probably know that. Okay, so real Fresto in front of Harak, illusion in front of Himmel over here buffing up everyone with Heroic Party, and you have Frieren in front of the Skyclops Phantomal, Blade Chaser Artifact. You're going to have Balance Charms on Harak, the Arcane Charms onto Himmel, the acute charms onto Frieren, the sorcery or sturdy charms onto Fresto, and then the acute charms onto Kulu. This is going to be your team number 1 for Harak. Team 2, again, not very pay to win. Not even using a Phantom Ball, but using just really solid heroes. You have Hugin buffing up your Aliceth, and then you have Zany with their towers to the side. And you're just going to have the Arcane Charms onto Aliceth, and you're going to have Zany with the Gale Charms, and then the Mystic Charms onto Hugin for this comp. If you're running Hugin in front of Aliceth in a comp, you need to have Mystic Charms on Hugin, because Aliceth will remain in place, and this will get maximum value, and this is Resonating Spell. So yeah, just keep in mind, this is when Hugin is on Team 2, he's going to run Mystic Charms, okay? Because all the other teams Hugin was on Team Run with Frieren running Blast Charms. Okay, now the final team of today, the top team of today, 49.3 trillion damage, almost 49.4. But as you guys see, it wasn't a big score difference even compared to that Harak team we showed you. But this one is going to be way more pay to win. So this is the top team of today, but it is the most pay to win team of today. It is going to be using Fresto in front of Harak, Illusion in front of Himmel. This is just the team we just showed you with the Harak team on team number 1. Kulu can work at one copy if needed, but higher is better. Fresto needs to be built in order to be resummoning his illusion, and Himmel, and all the other heroes. Okay, so we have Balance Charms onto Harak, we have Himmel with the Arcane Charms, acute onto Frieren, Sorcery or Sturdy Charms onto Fresto. Now it's up to you. I was doing experimentation, I did runs of both, they both are around neck and neck, so really you can go for Sturdy, you can go for Sorcery, I don't know what is best right now. And then acute charms onto Kulu, Blade Chaser Artifact, but basically there's not a big difference between the Fresto charms, just make sure you have one charm set. Now this is the most pay to win team number 2 because it's not using Zany, it's using Cryanaya, and Cryanaya needs to be fully built. Don't try to run this comp if your Cryanaya is not built, one copy or something. This is a fully built Cryanaya comp. Hugin in front of Aliceth, Aliceth buffing up Cryanaya, Resonating Spell. This is the top team of today, the most pay-to-win team of today, because it's using not only Harak Fresto combo on Team 1, it's also using Aliceth Cryanaya combo on Team 2. But you guys saw the Zany version right before this, also doing incredibly well, very close to this, but the Cryanaya team is like pushing at 9, almost 1 trillion damage higher. And the charms are going to be pretty standard. Aliceth are Arcane, Butcher on a Cryanaya for damage, and then Mystic Charms onto Hugin, because Aliceth will remain in place on the Mechanized Bond of Hugin, and this is with the Resonating Spell. And that is it, guys. That is all the top teams of today. Hopefully this is helpful and you're able to get a top score of your own. If there's any other team that is working for you would like to share in the comment section, you can feel free to share that. You can even make like a formation ID for a 5-man team and say like, this is my new team 1 I'm running, and just copy paste your formation ID if you want. You can talk about charms which are maybe working for you, but this should give you a good team to basically select from. Frieren is in all the teams because, guys, Frieren is a must-pull meta hero. You need to at least try to get Frieren to Supreme Plus, even if you can't get Himmel to Supreme Plus. From the event, you get a lot of free invite letters. You also get Himmel all the way up to Mythic Plus if needed. And so, like, you need to get these heroes. They're super important. And so it's not even worth, like, showing a team without them, because any active player right now, you need to go all in for these heroes. It's really important. So that's going to be it for this video, guys. Hopefully it is helpful. But yeah, if there are any updates, I will definitely keep you guys updated in future days. Thank you guys all so much for watching. That is going to be it for this video. And if you're thinking about making a purchase in AFK Journey, please use my affiliate link for the official Farlight store. This is the best way you can support me and also gain 5% bonus Dragon Crystals on your purchase. My affiliate link is in the description of this video in a pinned comment, and you can actually bookmark this link in your browser, and whenever you're planning to make a purchase, just return to the bookmark link and make your purchase. It will support me and be greatly appreciated. So thanks for watching. I'll hopefully see you in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.